All right, welcome back, everyone. Last session we did a simple little stay in the town, catch up on some much needed R&R, and did some pretty heavy backstory, learned about one another, which ended in some very unusual tension between Ari and Tenethil. We then ended off last session with, I believe, everyone getting a good night's rest and hopefully the start of a mission from Governor Nighthill, even though it's quite unclear what he wanted from you guys. And we are now going to start a new session. What would you guys like to do? It's the morning of the next day. You are all rested up.
Are people still attempting to flirt beneath Gunga?
Yeah, basically last night you heard wrestling and arguing. You decided to ignore it.
Is there a window?
Yep, right next to your bed.
I would like to jump out the window.
I mean, you are on the first floor, so do you?
He's on the second floor, and there is a bush right underneath your window.
Perfect. I aim for the bush and I jump out the window.
I forgot how much of an idiot your character is. Okay.
Yeah, me monkey man. Me go window. Brr.
You like playing monkey man,
bush,
don't you?
How you land, only your legs are sticking out.
Perfect. Ambush.
You're in trouble. For stealing Tenethel's makeup.
Oh no.
We never ended that discussion.
Yeah, no. Tenethil just grabbed his makeup, stormed back off to his room, still pissed.
He didn't get all of his makeup. Being honest.
Stole his makeup?
Yeah, sure did. And stole some jewelry, too.
And he tried to get it back, which resulted in the slightly sexual tensions.
I see.
Yep.
I paid him for the jewelry.
Yeah. Sam tries to, make sure Eerie doesn't get out of hand.
Yeah, okay, I will repeat this again. Being an angel on somebody's shoulder does not look good on my character.
No, it does not. And it's even just Airy in general, being a chaotic little gremlin is not usual for Airy either. Good luck living with the fox, Ken.
Yeah, at this moment, Tenethil, didn't even bother putting on makeup right now. He's just so pissed. He just goes into the kitchen to make everyone breakfast.
I will join him because my.
You already made one person breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start licking the bush.
You may lick that bush. I'm not the DM, but I'd like to see that.
Okay, so you are currently licking and gnawing on a branch like you are some kind of law.
Wow.
But then, out of nowhere, you smell the sweet scent of bacon and eggs.
I'm gonna stay in the bush. I'm just gonna uproot the bush and just run towards the kitchen in the bush.
And then you ask me why I just picture a bear in a bee costume.
I pictured you doing that. I expected nothing less from our chaotic little gremlin bugbear.
I find it funny because 10 intelligence is average.
The average.
Still dumb.
And I have 12 wisdom too. That's the fun part.
He's still chronic dumbass anyway.
Oh god, okay. We'll go ahead and go down the line. I'll wait when it's my turn. I don't know where I'm at right now. Continue.
Um,
So since Samuel is sort of, now completely invisible most of the time, I'd say he's just kind of walking around the mansion towards the door because he's actually about to go out and look for a real merchant this time.
And okay, Ari's gonna go with you. Just kind of trots over there, hops in your bag. I don't think I'm welcome here right now. Well, no shit.
I'd say that you'd probably be able to smell him, and when he sees you looking, he just kind of reappears in front of you. Are you all right there?
And hide in your bag.
when you guys leave the mansion, you guys see Tanithil loading up some kind of cart.
So, because Samael definitely does not trust Ari in his bag, he's gonna just pick Ari up and put her on his shoulders next to Snow, and then just go back to being invisible.
Floating fox magic.
He got a click of invisibility from shady ass merchant.
Ooh. Oh, ooh.
Actually, I got a ring and a cloak.
Yeah,
Alright,
right.
what's the ring do?
It's invisibility. The cloak doesn't work.
2 invisibility things?
Yeah, the cloak doesn't work though.
Wait, the ring doesn't work.
Malfunctioned.
No, the ring works. The cloak doesn't work.
The ring works. The cloak is a very poorly made cloak of invisibility.
Does it just make the cloak itself invisible?
No.
It makes the wearer.
It makes the wearer invisible, but the cloak is
Cloak
still
is
visible.
visible.
I like that. That's really good.
But yeah,
I
Samael still hasn't admitted to anyone that he turns invisible. Every time somebody says, "Where the hell did you come from?" he just says, "I've always been here." What are you talking about?
I once saw an item called a ring of invincibility, but it was also poorly made, and just the ring was invincible. You couldn't destroy it.
Off either. I'm just kidding. I wasn't there.
So, out of curiosity, Samael will approach Tanithel, still invisible, and just reappear next to him. What you doing there, bud?
What?
Lock.
Tanithil just looks at you guys. And just continues loading up the cards like, I'm getting ready for our next mission. What does it look like?
I'm just a little bit curious, that's all. Do you actually know where we're going?
Well, you really must know. I'm gonna follow the rest of that dragon cult that the camp that you guys saved Samuel from, and follow them.
Oh. I mean, other than you referring to me as in the third person, I mean, sounds like a good plan.
Sorry, I'm still a little frustrated. My vocabulary isn't as sharp as it usually is.
Oh, that's completely fine. But I'll obviously be going with you. When do you plan on leaving? Or us leaving?
Hopefully, in a few hours. We just need to finish getting up some supplies. You know, rations, potions, healing supplies.
Ah. Well, alrighty then. In that time, I'm an actual merchant this time. Have a good day. So as he turns, he just literally just pops out of existence.
It looks like he's teleporting, but he's just running really fast and invisible. Just looking by, really composed, everything, run to the other side. You just come invisible, and it's like, what are you doing? Everyone assumes that you teleport.
I love that so much.
Oh god, what have I done?
Oh my god. So him and Ari are gonna go look for a real merchant.
Yes. I want to grab a bag of holding. Grab a...
And while they're doing that, I will be in the kitchen preparing my own supplies. Food.
Wait, who's that? Is the old lady here?
Yes,
Gertrude, yeah.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm no longer sick, so I'm here today.
Yes, Gertrude.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm in the kitchen preparing snacks and food and things.
We're there.
You just see a bush peeking through a window right outside the kitchen.
That bush is the safest thing for a bugbear.
Bugbear, no snacks for you. You just unless you want breakfast. Have you eaten?
No!
You
I don't
need
want
food.
that.
Have some breakfast.
Throw food in bush!
Okay then, Mr. Bush, have you eaten?
No.
Have some food, Mr. Bush.
I would like to climb through the window in the bush.
No, bushes stay outside.
Can I have food?
Yes, you can.
How get the food?
What's the food? Breakfast things, I guess.
It would just be like,
It's
Just
bacon and eggs. That's
bacon,
I'm gonna say it's
eggs.
bacon and eggs
maybe some pancakes.
and pancakes. So there you go.
Is there any near the window that I can just eat while in the bush?
I can hand you some.
Can you hand me some?
I hand you some.
They are gone. As I just shoved them into my mouth.
Now go away. I am busy.
Okay. And I'm going to walk into the forest.
Forrest has taken him. He is now a forest spirit.
I am forest.
Excuse me, sorry.
Okay. So Samuel, you and Ari are going to be looking for an honest to God merchant.
Yes.
All right, roll me investigation.
All right. Let's see. My investigation is a +4.
Oh shit. Sorry.
He's actually good at his job.
Oh no.
25.
Right, after looking around, you see a fairly well-dressed, actually decent merchant cart being set up in the town square. And it looks like it's being run by a purple dragonborn? You've never seen a purple dragonborn before.
So he's going to walk right up next to him and reappear. Hello there.
He doesn't even flinch. Hello. How you doing today?
I'm doing rather well. I was actually wondering if you have to have any elven goods.
Why, indeed I do. I'm
Well,
currently
the reason
not finished setup at the moment, so if you could come back in, say, 5 minutes?
that'd be completely fine. However, I was wondering before you even set up and before I have to come back, if you happen to have any armor that, well, for somebody who's not really used to wearing it, to be completely honest.
Hmm.
And in place of that, any weapons for somebody of the more sorceress nature would also be of great help.
That indeed I do. He then reaches into the trunk or the back of his cart, pulls out a chest, like a small, not really small, but like fairly decent medium-sized chest, and places it on the like on top of the cart that has like one of those like swing out tables,
Mm.
and opens it up, and inside is a beautifully well made outfit that looks like it should belong to Celestial, but it's clearly made by elven hands.
Now that is an absolutely gorgeous make. About how much would you charge for it?
This, I believe, will cost you at around 150 gold pieces.
Ah, well, that's a shame. I'll have to come back for it.
Wait, how much was it?
150, you said?
150 gold pieces.
How much do you have? Do you really want it?
I can always come back for it. Luckily for me, a couple of my items happen to make me much harder to hit anyways. The armor's more of a backup.
How much do you need?
Unfortunately, 130. Like I said, I'll have to come back for it. I mean, I could sell him one of my items, but even the item I'm more willing to get rid of, my potion of Dragon's Majesty, is worth far, far, far more than that.
He perks up at the sound of that. Did you say Potion of Dragon's Majesty?
Nope, not at all.
Here's what I'll do. If you give me that potion, I'll trade you for the cloak plus an additional 300 gold.
I'm sorry, but unfortunately it's far too useful. I know it's only a one-off, but that one-off can also change the entire course of an entire war. So unfortunately, no. But I appreciate the offer.
Well, if you don't have any gold pieces, I'm willing to trade.
I understand, but most of my items are rather... well, I unfortunately need them. Even like I said, the potion is sort of a last-ditch effort in case shit gets really bad. I'm an adventurer, so those types of situations come up rather often.
Don't mean to
Get it.
interrupt. What's the potion of Dragon Majesty?
It allows me to turn into a actual dragon for a full hour.
An hour? That's quite a long time.
Yep, and it's an adult dragon, but I retain my languages, personality, memories, and I only can't use legendary or lair actions. And I believe it's a topaz dragon, correct?
Actually, it's a dragon of your choice, I believe.
Oh, then I'm going gold, definitely.
Ooh,
Right.
shiny.
You also have your tattoo also, so
Well, unfortunately, I also don't want to give that up, as, to be honest, that item is definitely a get the hell out of Dodge. And it's reusable, so...
Yep.
Like
no,
I
no,
said,
no,
I'll just...
wait. I meant like you don't need that because you already have your tattoo.
Oh. Like I said, I'll just have to come back for it. It's completely fine, though. I would happen to ask, though, if you have any daggers of especially well make. Add a character like a +1.
He does have several daggers, like a bunch of different weapons. On the side of his cart, he pulls what looks to be a handle outward, and a vertical shelf comes out, and a bunch of different daggers of a bunch of different like makes, styles, sizes, and abilities are displayed on it.
About how much would you charge for just a well-made one?
A well-made, I will
ma-
cost you about 5 gold.
Oh, that's completely reasonable. So +1, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he'll buy 2.
All right, you now have 2 Damascus daggers that seem to be of elven make.
How much do those cost?
5 gold each.
All right, so he takes the daggers and gives him his gold, and then he's gonna head back to Tenethel to help set up.
All right.
Oh shit.
back at the house. What is everyone else doing?
Think I am.
I guess I'm booting up for the first time, so etc. Oh, 1 second.
I'm just waking up too.
I want more.
Did Gunga ever go through Gunga's bag that he found in the dragon nest
We've
place?
already like split it up generously
Okay.
between everybody. So
Everybody got 56 gold.
oh right, I forgot. I was
Oh,
supposed
cool.
to add that. Oops.
Sweet. Oh, I'm going to do something. Since I just woke up from a long rest, I am going to. Wait, hang on. Inventory, infusions. Infusion. All right, sweet. So I'm gonna use my new infusion because my infusions were dumb, so I already did that or whatever. I'm gonna use my infusion, replicate magic item, prosthetic limb. So now I can be General Grievous.
So
Oh no.
oh wait.
Wait, what's he doing?
All right.
Now become General Grievous.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yet?
I already have a prosthetic limb, so do I actually? Hang on.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, we do.
You just found a limb, didn't you? It's not even yours. Like, you just found one.
To be
I
fair,
found a
you
limb.
didn't find it.
It's a prosthetic limb, you know.
I broke
Then
it
I-
off someone.
And then I got a second one. So
No,
now-
you guys found it in the treasure hoard.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. That's where I found it.
So I attached 2 prosthetic limbs to myself. I don't know what that does, but I mean, it's gonna be cool.
Hands, you're starting to look like Gaster now.
Yeah, I'm General Grievous, baby.
Gunga is investigating a dream he had in the forest.
Oh, I should have gotten mending. Dang.
No, he's still in there.
Alright, what are you doing in the forest there, Gunga?
Gunga had a weird dream. Had something to do with magic. So Gunga's trying to figure out how magic works. So he's pretty much just yelling fireball
He could
at the top of his lungs.
he could ask one of the casters in the party. We have an artificer, a sorcerer, and a druid, right?
Yeah, we have a druid. Alright, so Gunga,
Yes.
while in the woods, you are just flailing around trying to cast some kind of spell while yelling out this command word that you know. You then start to feel something run through your body. You can't tell what it is. Is it nervousness, anxiousness, hunger? But it
Can't be that. I fed him already.
it runs to your fingertips and you start to feel a slight tingle. I would now like you to roll a D100 for me.
Yes! Let me find one. There's one. And there's the other half. Alrighty. Get ready for stupidity. 58.
After casting this spell and realizing it does nothing, you start to speak, but then realize you are now speaking in perfect common. It is not broken. It's not in third person. You are now just speaking perfect, fluent common for the rest of the week.
Well, that's unusual.
Real intelligence now.
The horror.
That's very unusual. I do not like this at all. I want to try again. I'm just gonna go back to yelling random words and trying to cast magic spells.
Oh god, alright, roll me a d20 to see if it goes wild or not.
Goodness.
That's a 2.
It went wild. Roll me a D100.
22.
All right. While trying to cast some more spells, you now have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves a saving throw.
Perfect. I'm just really confused because nothing's happening. I'm just speaking pure common now.
By George, how could this be happening to me?
Yeah, you get an
Pretty
English
much.
accent and everything.
I'm just gonna walk back to the house, kind of defeated.
Oh, wait, doesn't the wild magic part of mage barbarian or whatever it is? Isn't it the magic burst only when he rages? I don't know.
You think?
Well, the thing is, he also went to sorcerer.
Oh, you went into sorcerer.
I multiclassed.
That's right, wild magic barbarian and then wild magic
Sorcerer.
doubling up on the wild magic. I forgot about that.
I apologize in advance for anyone hit by a wild spell. Because that can and will happen.
So when you come back, Samuel, you and Ari see this defeated, disheveled bugbear sulking, coming out of the woods up back towards the mansion.
So Samael is going to walk right up behind him and right next to him and just reappear. What's wrong, buddy?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong at all.
When did you start speaking, well, clearly?
Oh, more clearly.
Exactly.
I'm gonna wave my fingers in front of him and just go, you do not notice anything different.
Are you going to attempt to cast a spell with that?
Are you aware that you're not actually doing anything?
Damn it. I don't know what I did.
Stuck.
I had a feeling about magic and a dream about magic. And now this has happened. And I feel all tingly.
Well, either you're going through puberty or you fucked up some magic. So can I roll Arcana or Investigation to discern what he did?
That would be Arcana.
All right. Unfortunately, that's only an 8.
Yeah, no, you have no idea what he did.
Well,
hey, at least I didn't burn the force down.
He kind of scratches his head a little bit and just kind of looks at him. Well, I could use magic on myself to maybe get a bit more insight on what you did. But to be honest, I think you just kind of messed up a spell there, friend.
I don't know what I did. I was just kind of yelling random words and trying to make magic come out of my fingertips.
Well, most of magic is intent. For example, just saying magic words won't do anything if you don't actually have the intent to use the spell.
I was yelling fireball.
He kind of just smacks his head. Alright, there's a couple of things wrong with that. One, fireball is a rather powerful spell. More than likely, you might be able to use... He creates a small ball of flame in his hand and just kind of tosses it up in the air. Fire bolt. Lots smaller.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is a learning experience. Okay. Should I be taking notes?
Possibly. Also, it's rather odd to hear you speaking so clearly or rather, it's putting me unsettling me.
You hear Tanithil yell from the card. I honestly really like it. It's better.
Fuck you!
NFL, that's so rude.
Just hear Granny shout from the window, "Watch your language, young sir! I will not have rude language in my earshot."
Sorry, Granny.
There are a lot of eavesdroppers around us, apparently.
Well,
telepathically
Manus
send you the word
started
bitch.
speaking it,
Plus, you're kind of within range of Tanithil.
Ah, that's what cantrip I should have taken. Dang. Alright, anyways.
Sorry, I'm back.
So
Hmm.
didn't really miss much. I mean,
Well,
Just-
if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm not exactly the most experienced with magic, as mine comes rather naturally, but I can answer some basic things, obviously.
I really don't know what happened. I kind of had a dream about a dog calling me a magic sorceress.
Sorceress.
And I was wearing a dress,
what kind of dog?
and I was at school. But bugbears don't
Ah.
have school, so I've only seen human children go to a school. So I'm really confused.
I can tell, but I will tell you that you are definitely a sorcerer. Unfortunately, wizards have to study. Warlocks have to make some sort of pact with something, or rather. So basically, that kind of just leads to what I am, although you're obviously not the exact kind I am. I'm a descendant of a celestial or a god. I don't know where yours comes from.
Oh my gosh, were you
Neither do
adopted?
I.
Is-
Was I adopted?
Oh shit. I
Are
mean,
we
that's
brothers?
sorcerer is hereditary, so I mean, yeah.
Most likely not, considering again, I'm an Aesmir, so I'm part celestial.
True.
I mean,
Fair.
Speak Celestial, and maybe he'll figure that out.
All right, you know what? Can I walk in on their conversation too? By the way, because I'm not really doing anything, so I might as well join this. I'm another spellcaster, anyways. Is that
I'm assuming that's a yes.
Yeah, that's like Fox Screech for yes.
right? Wait, is it just Gunga
So it's-
and Samuel?
It's Samuel with Airy on his shoulder, Snow on his other shoulder, and of course him.
Ginga.
Yeah.
All right. So Sputnik saunters over. What's up, bitches?
I think wild magic sorcerers. Yeah, wild magic sorcery draws its powers from chaos of wild magic. So
Mm.
basically
That-
nature.
That makes perfect sense.
I mean, it basically you could be part Fey. You could draw directly from the primordial chaos. You could just be a descendant of something crazy. But yeah, like wild magic's just insane in general.
I mean, weird things did happen last time I went into a rage.
What seems to be the pizzazz?
Well, it turns out our friend here happens to be a sorcerer. Not like me, but some kind.
I had a dream about a dog talking, and it called me a sorceress, and I was wearing a dress, and I was at a human school, but bugbears don't go to school, so I'm really confused about that part.
What
Oh, yeah,
kind
and
of
it-
I bet
dog?
he can speak English now. Just
Yeah,
FYI. Heads up.
and he's also speaking clearly now.
What kind of dog?
I think it was a giant wolf. It had
Oh.
a really big mouth.
Not a Shibu Inu?
It was
No,
orange and had a curly tail.
Can I roll maybe history or something to know what that is?
The Shibu Inu, yeah. Or
Um,
Corgi. Oh my gosh. Corgi.
I learned magic from a corgi.
Oh my gosh, no.
To try and find out what the hell he's talking about.
Oh, I thought of a magical creature. A corgi with like 8 legs.
Oh God, no,
That's
no!
Or corgi
It's
piece.
cat bus.
Oh, that too.
All right, so I rolled a 16.
You
corgi
have
Metro.
heard about something like this before, but you can't really pinpoint where it is.
You don't remember what it was exactly.
But the word that definitely pops into your mind is wild.
Oh,
So
boy.
could my character make the assumption that it's something having to do with the Feywilds?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not 100% sure where exactly I've heard that before, but it does ring some bells having to do with the Feywilds. And if you are a descendant of something from the Feywilds, good luck. That's all I have to say about that one.
Oh.
Hmm.
We are not nice.
Well then. Do we have more food in the kitchen, Granny?
Yes.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna try and climb through the window into the kitchen again.
Samael just pops out of existence again and just starts helping again with the with the crates.
You'll go through the door like a civilized person.
What is civilized, if not bugbear?
Literally anything else.
I may be civilized,
Fair.
but I'm not a person. I crawl through the window.
Oh, Locke. I should say that every time he picks up a crate or any type of supplies, it also turns invisible, so things just keep disappearing and reappearing on the card.
No, that's not how the ring works.
Aww.
Let me check again.
He puts the cloak over it.
While wearing this ring, you can turn invisible as an action. Anything you're wearing or carrying is invisible with you. You remain invisible until the ring is removed, until you attack or cast a spell, until you use a bonus action to become visible again.
Okay.
Huh.
Which
So it looks like it does turn invisible.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
All right, while you are doing that, he sees a few crates left and he turns to you. I'm gonna go get the mounts. While I do that, do you think you can finish up here?
Of course, I have it.
All right, he then walks off to behind the house.
Samael just keeps going.
Gunga's stuffing his face with whatever he can find in the kitchen.
Right, not those. Those are for later. You can have the pudding though.
Ooh, pudding! And I'm gonna shove my face in the pudding.
A fruit is meant for travel food. But you can't
Pudding.
You can't really travel well with pudding. You don't have a lot of containers.
And a sheepskin bladder.
Pudding.
All good. Or sheep's bladder. You know, waterskin. But put pudding in there. Oh my god.
I will be making. I will be enhancing my stock of cookies.
All right.
what is
Just
the
as
area
you-
doing?
All right. So Samuel,
Yes.
just as you are putting in the last crate, Tanithil comes back around with two beings that almost look like deer, but have the whiskers, fur, scales, and tail of a dragon.
You know, I have questions. I have lots and lots of questions.
All right. So Tanithil just looks at you as he's starting to tack up and hook up these beings to the cart. And what questions are those, Samuel?
The fuck are those?
What? You've never seen a Kieran before.
I think that's evident by me saying the fuck are those?
I would like to run out and try and pet them.
Are you sure he's not just pointing at the shoes?
Stop.
Errands are scaly horses, unicorns,
With a single horn.
dragons.
The horn's a tree branch too.
I want to yell kitty and try and pet them anyways.
They're not
Just like
cats.
he's going out the window. It's like,
They're not
yes, you
cats.
gotta pet it.
Get it! Yeah, and I'm gonna jump out the window and try and pet it.
Kierans
You
are like the
said
best
dog.
fusion between unicorns and dragons.
Nah, no, that's a kitty. It looks like a friend. It is friend-shaped. I will pet it.
Friendship.
You know, now that you speak clearly, you sound kind of insane when you say these things. I'm just saying.
I kind of am.
I think
Well,
he was
that's
bad even by bugbear standards.
Do you think?
a very good point.
Do you think Gunga's like absolute low intelligence, even though stat wise he has average? Do you think his low intelligence is due to like whatever type of fey ancestry he has?
All right. Here's my question: what direction are you coming at these guys?
To their front.
Okay.
No, oh no.
I know better than to walk up behind Horsey.
Samael readies a healing spell with a
Gunga knows what
sigh.
to do. Gunga knows how to greet horse. You walk behind them and you ring the doorbell on their back.
All right.
Um,
All you hear is like the deepest sigh.
You're just like, eh.
Right, I'm gonna need Gunga to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh god.
My favorite. I have disadvantage
God.
on those, don't I? From the spell.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't really matter because I rolled the same number twice, 11.
Okay.
11.
11? Yeah, no, that's a fail.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
So you now get struck by lightning
Oh.
coming from one of their coming from one of the Kieran's horns. Or antlers.
How much
Perfect.
damage is that?
Hold on.
Stabbing the dice.
Samael just looks at Airy. If he ends up half dead, should I even bother using the healing magic on him, or should I just let him suffer as, a lesson?
Bugbear thinks of options. We need him. He's strong.
Yeah,
we-
you're right.
We can let him suffer for a
Alright,
little.
so now that is gonna be 8d6.
Of lightning damage. Oh no.
Good thing I actually prepared for something like this happening. Wow! I had foresight!
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
8 oh god.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage. I can't scream.
36 points of lightning damage.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use this as a reaction to cast Absorb Element.
Okay.
Just like as he's running, he like sees the light. Just,
I have resistance until the start of my next turn.
How much resistance?
Enough to be stupid and fine.
Yeah.
I think resistance just cuts damage in half, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 36.
That would be
18.
18.
Yeah.
I pull up a calculator because I can't do simple calculations by myself.
Neither can I.
Weak.
I failed college.
I'm do really good with even numbers, but odd numbers I have to actually count it in my head.
Alright, I'm at 24 HP.
The Kieran look like they're about to charge, so Tanithil steps in front of them, calms them down, looks towards you, Gunga, and's all like, I was going to warn you that they can cast magic, but too late.
And how much were these things?
What do you mean?
Kieran's aren't
how-
readily. They're not readily. Dude. Kieran's
What she
apartment?
yeah, what she said. Because to be honest, these things seem like the type of thing you'd find. Well, uh, you'd have like a whole like quest and have to hire a whole team of adventurers to
People
acquire
should
one.
only be able to use them, by all means.
Alright, you want to hear the story of how I befriended these two beautiful creatures?
Not really. I'm gonna want to walk over and punch a tree.
Uh,
So
You
outside
can
of
tell us
that,
on the way. You can tell us on the way. Let's hurry up and get in the fucking vehicle and get this over with.
yeah, that tracks.
he finishes tacking up the two Kierans to the cart.
God, this is definitely not going to draw attention to ourselves.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no, not at all, not at all.
Totally normal demigods pulling our cart.
Look, I didn't have any normal horses, okay?
Why do you have these? Were these wedding gifts or what?
I saved one of them.
How? They're gods!
Well,
Are they?
Well,
In certain cultures, they're gods, yes.
Huh. Well, hello, cousins.
Interesting.
They are large celestials. Lawful
He
good.
he just leans over. Hello, cousins, and then just leans back.
I'm still punching a tree.
Gunga, stop beating
There.
up the wildlife. We're about to leave.
Gunga! Get your
Oh.
provisions and let's go.
Okay.
Where's the druid?
In this time.
Wait, where's Religus?
Yeah, where's Religus?
3 batches?
3 batches of a dozen?
Yeah, 3 dozen.
Religus!
What?
Where are you? Where are you, friend?
So Samael is going to use minor
But,
illusion
I mean,
to enhance his voice and just yell, "We're leaving!"
I'm eating breakfast.
Ah, I see.
Where's everyone else? Sputnik.
well,
Traveling like
What
I'm
next
here.
outside?
I'm here. It's all good.
Oh, okay. Do you think you can go ahead and enhance the vehicle just a bit? If you
Me?
see anything wrong with it? We need to armor this thing up.
Sure. I will inspect. Can I inspect the vehicle?
Yeah, roll investigation.
I will be arriving
What
at
is-
21 total.
my
Big jar
with
freshly baked.
big jar for the road of cookies.
21 total.
21?
21.
21.
I got the jar.
Yeah, I've got a +5 in investigation, so.
Right.
Snacks for the road.
Alright, so while looking around this cart on the exterior, you... Hold on.
Totally, definitely not gonna bring attention to ourselves.
Alright, so, Sputnik, upon further investigating this cart, you see, like, carefully disguised all along the sides of the cart are these elven runes scratched in, along with other intricate designs.
Yeah, that seems safe. All right, let's go then. All right. Wait, I gotta get my voice on.
Hey, Sam, is there anything else
yeah.
we might need? Like, I don't know, any other merchants here in town?
Transportation vehicle secure.
Good job, Sputnik.
Well, I mean, we could visit another merchant, but I don't really need anything else. I just wanted the better daggers, as you know, outside of my magic, I'm rather useless.
Wait.
I forgot
just-
something. I'm gonna run into the forest and grab.
Wait.
I mean,
Wait.
I mean,
forgot.
unless you want me to charm someone to death.
Wait, has anyone seen Charlemagne?
Crap, you might
What?
need to go get that. Go get Charmaine! Ah!
Charlemagne is on the roof of the house, almost like a sentry.
Who's charming?
My
His
my
golem
wax
maid.
homunculus. My wax homunculus. It's my maid basically. I don't know.
Yeah.
my-
How tall is she?
Actually, did I put something in there?
Oh my god. I'm gonna.
Hmm.
I have to draw her. I have to draw
I'm gonna say, let's just go 5'5" right now. I think that's reasonable.
5'5".
Yeah. that reasonable?
Oh fuck.
That's a lot of earwax.
Gross.
It's not earwax.
Not.
Hey, a
Piano
bugbear
wax.
calls it as the bugbear sees it.
Then call it wax. Why do you have to specify that it's earwax?
There's other kinds of wax.
I'm about to blow your mind.
I'm just gonna grab a bush and put it on top of the cart.
I forgot my voice was still on.
Let's see. Well, I just want to make sure we have everything.
Yep, all good.
I mean, I have everything I believe I need. I have.
Several crates in the cart. Enough that it doesn't take enough room, but enough to have plenty of materials for like several weeks of food, clothes, supplies to make potions for.
Do I still have the shiny bag?
Yes,
Yes.
Can I put the bush in the shiny bag?
you can. I'm not the DM, but I kind of want to see that happen. I just want to see this bugbear for real try to force this giant bush in this small, tiny bag.
I feel like Samuel sees him starting to do this, and he just yells over, "Gunga, man, we kinda have to go.
What bush?
It's that will take a very long while, and we're kind of on a timetable here."
Fine, I'm gonna go sit on top of the cart and continue to try to do this.
So you're gonna sit on the roof of this covered cart that looked like it should belong to a traveling salesman.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Gonna be hobbling along with her cane, and she's got like a jar of cookies. I have snacks for the road. I made them just now.
Ooh. No. Bush is the focus.
Samuel just looks at Ari. Am I the responsible, sane one in this group?
No, I'm
No.
saying.
I've become. It feels like mom at this point.
As soon as everyone is in
There.
the cart,
Sweetheart, we need you to come into the cart now.
Don't rush me. I'm 19 years old. When you get
Not you, Gertrude. Gertrude, you can take your time.
Okay, thank
Actually,
you.
Gunga, carry Gertrude into this cart. Let's go.
You do not carry me. That is very undignified.
You're a lady, right?
I-
You're a lady, right?
Yes.
yeah,
And you should be carried bridal style.
off in the distance, you guys hear a mixture of clanging of what sounds to be pots and pans against spatulas.
Religus looks into the distance to see who it is, and oh no.
Before he arrives, should I mention that I can cook?
I can
You think
also
that's
cook. We don't need this.
do you think that's really gonna stop him?
I mean, no, but I do have some skill at it.
Don't argue with him, Sam. Just don't.
I'm a good cook.
Well, same with Sam's, and we have 30 cooks now.
We have 3 cooks now.
God, we look like a caravan.
We are a caravan.
We should
You're
own a
our
cart.
fidelity.
He just looks at.
You guys see the turtle chef from the keep hobbling as fast as he can to get up to the
What's his name?
caravan.
Go.
God damn, you guys better not rain me out, man. Don't diggity do.
I'm going to
Run! We gotta go fast!
Guys.
No, I like to imagine we finally get the cart moving, but it's so slow that it's easy enough for the turtle chef to even run faster than us.
Guys,
But it's the turtle.
But guys,
Yes.
someone's trying to say something.
quick question. So, the turtle chef guy, I think we've always just called him Turtle Chef. Do we have a name for him?
Clyde.
He's turtle chef.
Tanithil sees him running. I was like, oh god, not Barry.
Barry.
Okay, that's
Ah.
right.
Go,
That's
Barry.
Perfect. Fucking
Barry.
perfect.
Barry?
My name is Barry Allen. God.
God, not Barry.
I'm gonna hop behind the cart
No,
throw Gertrude in and start pushing.
whippersnappers weren't gonna leave without me.
I'm gonna start pushing the cart with all my might, trying to make it go faster.
Samael just sort of blinks out of existence and just sort of he sits at the very top of the on the cart, just kind of relaxing in the sun, just like, you know what, I'm not dealing with any of this.
I'm just relaxing with my hat over my face.
No, go.
I think we're a little.
They're actually they hate him too, so they're trying their best to go as fast as possible.
Oh no!
But I think you're too late because at that moment he just catches up to us. I like to imagine he's actually running faster than us somehow. Wait, did we lose him?
Did we lose him?
The Ultra Instinct song starts playing.
No. Bad run. Bad touch. Bad touch.
He gets in the cart.
I imagine he's the turtle, but he's like the kind of turtles that are really speedy.
I like to imagine he knows you're trying to get rid of him, so he bonks one of us on the head.
Is Ares still on Samael's shoulder?
Yes.
Then you're the only one here who can see me. He just kind of looks over at you. You know, I'm kind of glad I chose to sit up here.
Gunga's gonna climb back on top, monkey style.
Right now.
And I think we should come up with a name, guys.
What?
All you hear is a voice from nowhere saying, "A name for what?"
Ourselves.
What do you mean for ourselves? We already have our names.
Yeah.
A group.
The Rigatoni Rescuers.
Oh.
Ew. No.
The Rigatoni Rescue.
No, we're the Band of Misfits.
I still say we should call ourselves after a pasta and come up with an acronym.
Every time you try to come up with the name, it's a different kind of pasta.
Or we could go Ruby style.
No.
No.
What would that be? Would that be like the Flims the
Yeah, this
Formaner.
We're the Farmer Swagger.
Wait, I'm looking at our names.
We're the Smitty Werben Jagerman Jensen.
I mean, it depends if you want to go funny or if you want to go realistic.
Well, we already know guys. We know what the official name. We're the Band of Misfits. It's in the podcast title.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start calling us Igers, because EGJ. Wait, no, EG. I'm looking at the Discord right now. EGRSS.
We're the Igers.
Guys.
Yeah.
Just raise paw.
Yes.
I'm not ready for our group name yet.
It's already been assigned, Ari. It was assigned before we even started.
I think she's saying in character.
Either way. So that's settled. We're the Band of Misfits.
Okay, we can.
You guys are the Band of Misfits.
No, you're with us, whether you like it or not.
All right. Anyways, wait, is my voice still on? Oh no, it's not. Okay.
No.
Okay, good. It's
What?
hard to.
Did someone say something?
No. Bad.
Good. I'm good.
Are we gone
Right.
yet? Dear jeez, man. Christ on a bike.
Gunga's are we there yet? Are we there yet?
No, because I can't speak in my normal broken self. I got cursed by my own magic.
The whole week.
Yeah.
Are we going now?
Yeah, we're going.
You guys are on the road.
I just imagine
On the road,
Samael. I just imagine Samael still invisible the whole time, just playing his harmonica.
Ghost harmonica.
You're like, oh, my baby done left me.
About 10 minutes.
She done dropped me in the ocean where a bum like me belongs.
All right. DM, continue with what you were saying and ignore our stupidity.
Ignore your dumb children.
Like coughing. Jeez.
All right, so About 10 minutes
Ah.
after getting on the road, Burry speaks up and asks,
Where the hell are we going?
the first stop on our road trip is Elturel.
I like to imagine when we're starting our trip, we look like a tiny dot on a map, and then Barry's head just shows up, and it's like, where the hell are we going?
We're going to the city of Elturel.
City of Elk.
I'm afraid I'm
Ah,
not
my
familiar with that city.
Elko?
It is
Sounds-
actually a very beautiful, large, orderly city overlooking the river.
I've never left hometown before. This is all new to me.
Mm-hmm. It is filled with merchants, river traders, and farmers markets.
And somehow we will probably light it on fire.
Ooh, fire! Does it say fire? I like fire.
Gunga,
No.
stop.
No,
Go to bed.
no, bad Gunga.
No one said fire.
Oh.
See what I mean?
Or steal everything in sight. Might as well mention me in that pot.
Oh yes. Also, massive amounts of larceny.
What's larceny?
Mm.
What's
so weird.
yesterday?
It's a type of fruit.
Woo, that sounds tasty.
Yeah, go to the police and say that's like 2 larceny.
My favorite fruit is larceny. I've never had it. It just sounds really tasty.
Remember, it's you have to order it. You have to use it in the traditional way of speaking. You have to tell someone that you want to commit, like you're committing yourself to do some lovely flavors. So you have to say, I'm going to commit larceny.
And
I see.
Most gods tend to have some on them.
Ooh,
And they're very eager to
really?
share it with you.
Really?
I love how no one in the party is stopping us.
I forgot to put my voice, but yeah, I'm saying that.
I feel like Erie's not gonna stop it. She's chaotic, neutral, evil.
It doesn't really matter that much. Just do whatever you want, really.
This is evil. This follows under evil, so she's good with it, or they are good with it, rather. Whatever they decided to be this morning.
Samuel is just feeling an urge to mess with people after all this responsibility.
Yep. No,
And
this
I'm
is at home.
And I have no
moral quantity.
Yeah, robot char. It's a robot. I'm a robot who made a robot to serve cheese.
Oh no, they're replicating.
Kind of.
Meanwhile, can I do an action?
Sure. What would you like to do?
Okay. Not really an action, more like I'm gonna go see how Tenethel's doing after our exchange yesterday morning, I assumed. And still mad this morning because still stuff was missing.
Yeah, he is not happy. Like, he didn't even bother doing his hair. It's like, it's not in braids, it's not up in a ponytail, it is down and messy.
Get something out of their own bag. Has it in their little mouth. Goes over there. I assume he's driving.
Yes, he is driving.
You just hear the weight of paws kind of on the other side.
He doesn't look at you, but asks, "What are you doing, Ari?"
Pulls over. Keeps pawing at you.
He looks down at you, careful to also keep his eye on the road.
Drops your your nude lip gloss in your hand.
He picks it up, looks at it, and then looks down at you.
Not making eye contact, knows they done a bad.
This is a start. but I still want the rest of my stuff back. But you can keep the jewelry.
Kind of transforms a little bit to a more human stature. Just sits next to you, looks at you, and it's just like, if I haven't said it already, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you would mind so much. I mean, I guess it is your things, but I don't know.
My main question is why? Why do you do it?
All you hear is Samael's yelling from the roof. She's a kleptomaniac. Why else?
Kennethville just rolls her eyes knowing that already, but still trying to figure out why.
I really don't know either. I really don't. I don't get why I do it. I just know I do. And I mean, I didn't steal your things, at least your precious items.
He reaches over and gently scratches you behind the ears.
I saw your pocket watch and your journal.
When you said that, he freezes up and just looks down.
So a bunch of idiots? I couldn't help but pass and scheme around the things that you thought about us.
I mean, you're not that far off, are you?
No, he's not. Well, anyway, I'm sorry that I stole your things. I'm not used to being in any one place. So for that, I'm sorry.
I can forgive
I
you.
left it in your closet. I read the whole thing.
To burn it, but have you ever made something with your own two hands that took half a year to close to a year and then find out that it was all for nothing? Can you honestly look at that thing you've created and have the urge to destroy it?
Yeah. Yeah, I could. Because the only thing you're doing is keeping around a dead carcass in your closet. And it's going to emanate to the rest of your clothes. It's only going to get worse. It's not going to get any better. Looking at it every day.
And can you do me a favor when we get back?
I've already altered it. And
no, I want it completely destroyed.
I haven't.
I either want someone else. I want someone else to have it, or I want it gone. I just want it out of my existence.
He kind of like takes his arm and kind of ropes it around your shoulder a little bit, kind of nuzzles your forehead. We'll go ahead and do that. You don't gotta worry about it anymore. Go ahead.
Aww.
Shut up, Sam! Just like you see him pointing up at you.
Look, okay, I'm not eavesdropping. You're all just talking very loudly while I'm sitting up here.
Well, you're also my
What's yesterday?
This is why I hate private conversations on carts. Everyone can fucking hear.
No,
I wasn't
shit.
listening. I was just listening to the wind. I thought someone said yesterday.
I wasn't even paying attention, honestly, but okay.
I'm like 5 feet away. How do you expect me not to hear you?
That was very touching, though. I recorded the entire thing.
He recorded the entire thing that he wasn't listening to. See?
I swear to God!
Okay, so quick question for Ari, I think, and maybe Katie, the DM. So
Yeah.
I obviously was not here last time. What exactly happened between Ari and
Lot of
Tennyfield?
stuff.
Okay, so while Tanithil was asleep, Ari decided to go around the mansion and be her usual kleptomaniac self and steal a bunch of shit.
They?
It's the lottery.
Whatever
Yeah.
they
As you
decided
do.
to get up to this morning.
So she stole some stuff from the green room that's in the manor. So like a bunch of herbs and other stuff.
Mhm.
And then she went around the rest of the house to find what else she could grab. She stole a bunch of Tanithil's makeup from from his vanity, but found a locked. Huh?
Is he trans?
No, he is full guy.
Okay.
It's just that he likes to play around with his wardrobe.
Okay.
He and found a locked drawer. Decided to pick the lock and open it. Finds a chest in there that has,
NFL's hair dye.
finds Tanithil's hair dye, which is actually now still starting to fade.
Yep. And I still have it.
As well as a very intricate box with a beautiful golden sapphire pocket watch
You
in
just
it.
have to watch the other episode. I am so
The
sorry.
edges were welded shut.
Just had to be there.
And
couldn't get
Samael, who is, by the way, a child of well, not an exact child, but a descendant of Loki, a trickster god, had to play Angel on her shoulder
Yeah.
and be.
Hey, Loki may be a trickster, but he does have standards.
I'm just saying, constantly being the responsible one is a very bad look, and he doesn't like it.
Yeah. He also, she also found Tanithil's old
You could say he or they. They don't care.
from a previous bad relationship.
Anyway, a lot of story arc happened, a lot of character development.
Yeah, and the
Cool.
thing is, Tanithil couldn't destroy it because he made it with his own 2 hands for a year.
Respectable.
I'll eat it.
And then her ex decided to run off with a different. Like, not only did he find out that his ex was straight, but he ran away with his best friend.
Oh no, that's bad.
Yeah.
Let's move on because we're burning our hour.
All right,
Or
yeah.
30 minutes. You just have to watch the other episode.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. Anyway, moving
Okay.
on.
All right, so,
Sputnik, if you don't give me that footage, I'm gonna rip your head off.
I didn't actually footage take.
Didn't actually take
crap.
footage.
I just got. Oh heck yeah! Sorry, I just was rolling some Fate stuff, and I got
Alright,
Florence
so-
Nightingale. Nice.
Anyway, moving on.
about a few hours later, you guys managed to finally make it somewhere. The map.
Checking the map.
You guys managed to make it to a T in the road where straight forward is towards Elturel and to the right is Burdusk.
Alright, let's keep going ahead.
Yep, Burdusk is another small town on the way. So do you guys want to turn into Burdusk for the night or move forward a little bit and make camp?
Gunga has this bush. Gunga is fine with whatever.
Couldn't we just work in shifts? Whoever's put in guard duty could just keep the cart moving, and the rest of us could rest.
Go on sentry mode, or also bring out me and Charlemagne. That's her name. Charlemagne's name. Charmaine's name. Games the Bame. I don't know. I'll because I'm a ribbit and Charlemagne's also technically a ribbit. We'll guard if you guys want to do whatever.
So are we setting up camp?
Yep.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna say after a So you guys make it further down the road. When the sun starts to set, you guys find a fairly nice open area to make camp for the night. That is, if you guys want to stop and actually make camp or be on the road while you rest.
Nah, we gotta stop and make camp. That's always important.
I need to stretch my legs. I can't be sitting in a cot all day and night.
Yeah, you guys were in this cart for like 6 or 7 hours at this point. So,
I'm making camp.
what about the rest of you?
I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm just gonna sit in my bush.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and look at.
I have to do something
lay
really
out
quick. I'll
some
be
of
right
my
back.
supplies. Oh, sorry. They are gonna go ahead and lay out some of their supplies and figure out what to
All right.
do with some of the medicinal herbs that they have lifted. They're
Alright,
gonna
so-
try to make some ointments.
So Samael, who's still invisible, is going to go do a little hunting, see if he can bring back some food.
All right, so at that point, Tanithil asks the Kieran to stop, pull off to the side in this little alcove. Hops down and suggests, I suggest that the rest of you get out as well, stretch your legs, find a place to take a good rest. Because we are leaving at first light, he said while stretching. And with that, he grabs some whatever, like, sticks, wood, hay he could find and starts making a little fire.
Ooh, can I help with that?
Because it has to do with fire.
Yes.
What
Tanith-
should I roll for hunting, nature, or survival?
Survival.
How much do you have in survival, by the way?
Only a +2, but I also have guidance.
Oh yeah, I forgot your guidance. I kind of wish I went with you. You know, having an area on your shoulder is really good for extra points.
And can I also add the help action because I have winter?
Yes.
Or sorry, snow. All right, so that is a 17.
Great. I'm gonna say it takes a while, but you finally manage to find a doe.
He tosses a magic missile at it,
All right.
aiming for the head.
All right. And magic missiles are automatic hits, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Roll damage.
And since it is a sneak attack, I don't actually know how sneak it is. It like double damage, like crit, or is it just advantage on the damage?
I don't know how that works.
I think it's just advantage on a hit, I believe.
Yeah.
It depends on the DM though.
Yeah. Well, since magic missile is an automatic hit, it doesn't really matter.
11 damage.
It's dead.
Okay.
So he's gonna stroll over and use. Does he need to use enhance ability to carry this thing back?
No, it's a relatively small, skinny doe, so not really.
All right, he's just gonna pick it up then and just sort of carry it back.
All right.
And yeah, so he brings food for the party.
Just FYI, you can probably put it on the back of one of those Kurans. They probably shock it and cook it.
Just like they cooked me.
And you came out well done.
So
Minor bit of variant damage, but who cares?
I'm just gonna end my camp actions by just saying that he reappears in the middle of the camp with the dead deer and just drops it and just walks over and lays down.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Since Gunga's attempting to help with making a campfire, I'm gonna just try and do what Samael did earlier.
Zingy flavor.
I'm gonna like try and mimic the spell he showed me. The magic missile one.
Oh
Oh no, I showed you Firebolt.
Oh, firebolt. Yeah, not magic missile. Firebolt. I'm gonna try and mimic Firebolt.
Okay, roll a d20 to see if it goes into wild magic.
8.
8
I did an 8.
went into wild magic. Roll me a d100.
Perfect. Is it basically a coin flip if it goes wild?
Yeah, essentially.
Can you make it taste better? than-
91.
91.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Are we going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo?
Oh god. Okay. Gunga,
Yes.
No.
you are protected from plants for 1 day. Such creatures cannot attack you or harm you unless they succeed a charisma saving throw against your
Plants.
spell DC. Plants.
Oh
Plants.
boy, you don't have to fear about
Plants.
plants anymore.
So I'm guessing the spell doesn't work.
Don't have to worry. Poison
It
ivy.
doesn't work.
So seeing Gunga doing that, Samael just sighs and flicks his finger using prestidigitation, and the campfire lights immediately.
You become dad character or older brother character.
He's just so like shaking his head like Loki is going to be so ashamed of me.
Did it work?
Oh,
No.
I don't think it worked. This fire doesn't smell like me. I don't think it worked. My hair's not on fire.
Oh.
Oh no. What is it?
Samael doesn't even speak up. He's just like, you know what? He can assume it's him or not. I did my bit. Just goes to sleep.
well, technically, that's still mischief because in a serious situation, he'll try to pull it off and it won't work.
Hey, if you guys still
Samael
need the
is-
fire turned on.
No, Samael already lit it.
Oh, okay.
I will get supplies together and start cooking dinner.
Burry is already ahead of you.
I will aid them. Do you need any assistance, Barry? Barry?
I don't need any dang gone assistance. I can cook these berries just fine on my own.
I got your 4 basic food groups: bears, 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 and bears.
Samael just sighs. I hope they're actually going to cook that deer I brought. Otherwise, I feel like I wasted my time.
It'll be ready when it's ready, boy. Now sit your ass down.
I'm already laying down. How am I going to sit down more?
There's only 3 spices I need: salt, and sodium chloride.
Maybe. How about you take the night off? Let me cook.
He just
You
bops
should
you with
relax.
he just bops you with his wooden spoon.
I mean, I'm just saying, you work so hard. I mean, you
Dude,
should
stop.
really just
You
take a rest.
you cannot beat this fucker.
You cannot beat this guy unless it's like a disadvantage charisma saving throw or something, or persuasion.
Oh, I've got that in the bag.
If you can make a disadvantage persuasion check, you can convince him.
Let's see how that goes.
DM, what's the ruling?
I got a nat 20 and then a 4. So 11.
Failed.
So 11. Oh, wait, hang on. Uh, 12.
Wait, what's your persuasion modifier?
Plus 7.
7. Jesus.
Well, apparently it doesn't work because he didn't hear you. Because he has bad hearing.
Oh, were you here for the absolute masterful bullshit I did for the cave?
Okay. Do you mean like when we rescued you?
No. No, it was at the dragon hatchery.
Oh, yeah, I was there.
All right.
Yeah, my character is the master of lying, bullshit, and just persuasion in general.
And like I was your backup guy, just going, yeah.
You're adding my credibility by making me look like I have a big goon.
I was like your yes man, like every time, like when you gave it a speech, I was like your yes man. Hey, we're going to have to go on a gentlemen. We're going to be completing our mission. Yeah, gonna be completing our mission.
Definitely was your impromptu boy toy.
Wait, what? Wait, what did you say?
Don't worry about it.
Doc, what the fuck did you say?
Don't
worry
about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Doc,
about it.
tell me what it is. Or I'm going to tell everyone what you do with a bunch of Shomaru.
What?
Like I said, Antanithil was your impromptu boy toy.
Ah, okay.
Wait, you talking to Sam or Ari?
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, my voice is on. Alright, oops. Sorry.
Alright, so you guys managed to finish setting up camp. Sam and Burry are fighting over who's gonna cook and who can cook better.
It gets into like in the background. If it was like an animatic, it just showed the two of them getting into a slap fight.
Mr. Burry, if I
Honestly,
may-
it's more like him begging Burry to let him cook. Like, come on, you can rest. You can relax. Please let me cook.
I have a compromise.
Mr. Burry, if you are
Well,
so
Gertrude, like believe me, no one is going to be able to dissuade him from cooking, right, Locke?
No, guys, I have a compromise.
if you are both so insistent on who is the better cook, then I propose this. I have my own homemade cookies. If any of you can make the best homemade cookie, then that decides who's the better cook.
I have a compromise. Would you guys like to eat my cooking?
No.
No.
Your objections are duly noted, regardless.
Are you sure? I can make a wicked nuts and bolts casserole.
I don't think your voice is on. Have you been trying to set up a voice changer?
What, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, I've been.
It
Using
hasn't
voice.
been showing up, D.
Oh, damn it.
I don't think. Yeah, I you sounded the same to me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just you making a robot voice, but like.
Okay, I'll try to do my robot voice then. All right.
Well, it's
Your
gonna have to
objections
wait
are
till
duly
next time
notified.
because we are actually going on our break.
Okay.
Wait, no, we're not.
Right now? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought we did that too.
Okay, if we still got some time. All right, so then we'll continue.
We'll continue. Okay.
I'm all good.
That
Yeah.
is my bad.
It's all good. Yeah, it was 1:37 right now. Yeah,
We got
it's all good.
13. We got 13 minutes left.
So then,
13.
Yeah.
alright, so everything is now ready. Who is? Shall we roll in order for who's gonna take watch?
Well, I'm gonna
I
cook.
volunteer first watch.
Religus raises his hand. I'll do it.
No,
Wait, if I cook,
I
do I
want
have to roll any-
No,
do I have to
I'll
roll
do
anything
it.
for cooking?
Hair.
No, I'll do it.
Gunga, I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
We'll both do it.
No, you do it.
Do
You
robots
said-
even have to sleep? Samuel's
No.
just going to chime in. Do
Kinda.
robots even have to sleep?
No, they don't. You're a Warforged. You don't need sleep.
Hey, like, do you want to just be our lookout? Oh, guys, look, I wish I could, but oh no, entering sleep mode.
Oh no, I have to sleep. The robots can't sleep. Sleep.
Now,
would
I can't objectively prove you wrong, so I guess that checks out.
But first, I'm
You know
gonna
what I
make you guys dinner.
You know what I like to imagine? I like to
Oh.
imagine like you. I like to imagine Sputnik will just end up blowing a fuse from laughing too hard, and it'll be like this. Well, what did you say anything before? Well, it was so funny. I blew a fuse. I was like, ha, ha, oh.
I mean, then Samuel would ask what the hell a fuse is.
All right, you guys want to taste Sputnik's quote unquote cooking?
Oh god, not the nuts and bolts casserole.
No, I know what is ingestible by living organism standards. Now, how
So-
much dirt?
Samuel is just going to cut
How
off
much
He's
dirt?
going to cut off a couple of chunks of venison for himself and just walk over the fire and just his small little bonfire and just cook.
Gunga's
He's now
just gonna
scared of
start eating the raw meat.
I'm going to eat Burry's food.
That raw meat looks like it could use a little dirt.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
Burry?
dirt is the perfect seasoning.
I'm very glad I decided to cook myself.
Cook yourself. You're not delicious. Don't do that.
Like he takes things too literal.
Literally, all Burry made was
Surprisingly good Burry stew.
a fruit compote on top of cooked venison.
And not only that, but he also manages for dessert. He actually made a really good looking berry tart.
And basically, it's a type of sauce.
Very tart. Is it very tart?
Hey,
Boo!
Samael is just full on using like freaking spices, just like slowly cooking venison steak.
Part of me was thinking when you actually put in like when you went, is it very good? Part of me felt like I should just put in in the editing.
can I go get my own food? This looks like a lot of drama.
I
I'm
mean,
just eating the raw venison. It tastes pretty good.
I mean, if you'd like, I'm just sort of cooking for myself because the other two scare me with their cooking.
Has anyone ever had full venison? I've only managed to had a venison patty, but it was mixed with pulled pork.
I've had
Never had it.
venison from a hunter once. It was
I've heard it's sweet. I've heard it's sweet. Is it sweet?
it's really like goo. It's kind of it's like really sticky and it's really gamey.
I think that's because you don't. I think you have to remove the fat first before you do it. But
I was not a fan.
I've heard from some chefs you have to remove as much fat as you can, like to help remove the gaminess. But I don't know.
But yeah, I feel like that's gonna be his last camp action is just cooking for himself.
Very well.
I'm just gonna eat some raw venison. I'm a bugbear. I can take it.
Furry, your food is delicious. I love it.
Told you, did I tell you? I told you.
And what did I tell you? Mm-hmm.
Why did I just say what would happen? Exactly what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I love how he's just
Yep.
like an angry Texan man.
It's like, yep. Mm-hmm.
If you got any oil, I can make some deep fried burgers for you.
Furries.
And then later I'll make, and and then later maybe for some French fried potatoes. Uh-huh.
French.
Some French fried potatoes.
The French.
No, I didn't even know about the fries. It's the French. It's the
Do we-
goddamn French.
Wait, you did not look. The French don't wash their hands after peeing.
Make
The French never do.
If anyone gets that reference, 900 points.
I don't think I get them.
Oh, it's from a Gmod series called Sonic Zombies, and it's so fucking funny.
Alright, so after all that, everyone gets into bed. Whoever's gonna keep watch.
So, did we decide who's gonna keep watch?
Gunga and me both agreed.
Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season.
Would you shut up? Gunga and Relic both agreed we would just sit on either side of the camp and keep an eye out for stuff.
Okay, so you're both keeping watch. Got it.
All night?
No, well, no, we're gonna wait. No, when we're tired, we're just gonna wake up whoever we feel like and tell them they're in charge.
Okay, so that's gonna be 2 hours.
Though I like to imagine I do that while Gunga actually just falls asleep, but he tapes like 2 fake eyes to his face to make him look like he's awake.
I'm just gonna stay up all night until I get tired, and then I'm gonna wake up the robot.
Wait, no, it's like that SpongeBob special. Like, please tell me you didn't stare into the fire all night. Okay.
No.
Alright, so while everyone else is asleep, Religus and Gunga, please roll perception checks.
Ah, yes, my favorite.
Give me a sec.
I got an 8.
All right, hang on. All right. Right. I got perception, right?
Yep.
18 total.
18. Alright.
Oh man.
Gunga?
I got an 8.
You just look around for a bit, but then get bored and look up at the sky. While
Ooh, shinies.
while Religus, you keep an eye out, like actually on the horizon into the woods.
Like
And
my
you thought you saw something blur by, but you couldn't really tell what it was.
Oh, great. He is hallucinogen.
Listen, he is hallucinogen. Yes, I'm done with those words, homie.
Yes, I understand those words completely, my home skillet. My lord, these fries be unequivocally bussin'.
Oh God! Thanks the gods below. Samuel's asleep.
My homie Simpson.
I say, good sir.
Great.
Are you done with that Miley Cyrus whatnot?
After about hour
Uh,
and a half to 2 hours of being on your shift, you guys are starting to feel a little bit drowsy.
I'm gonna go wake up the robot.
I'll wake up, Gertrude.
I was gonna say Fox. I could usually stay up for 4 hours.
All right, fine. I'll wake up the fox by kicking her awake.
Oh, don't kick the fox.
Fine, I wake up.
You're gonna
Why do
wake
you
up
think-
missing your clothes, your backpack, your weapons. You're just gonna be completely naked when you wake up.
As well as probably bald.
That's why I'm not waking her up. I said, wake up Gertrude.
Old. She needs her sleep. Also,
Fine.
again, I really do. I sleep
Fine,
for
I
like
wake up.
5
Fine,
hours and I'm
fine. I wake you up by poking you in the nose. Boop.
Am I being woken up, or is the fox?
The fox.
Okay.
I'm waking up to ash and dust.
And they are woke.
I'm waking up.
I'm feeling in my bones.
Gotta be.
Okay, look, copyright.
That wasn't that bad, actually.
What?
That's fun.
I said that wasn't actually that bad.
Yeah, actually, you sounded pretty
I know,
good.
Religus sounds
Has
really
anyone,
nice.
has anyone heard Lindsay Sterling's violin rendition of it with pentatonics?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
It is so good.
Alright, so after waking the other two up for their shift and you two going to sleep, we are now gonna take our break.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty.
So we meet back at around like
Around that time. Around that time.
5:20.
Yeah.
5:20.
Yeah,
Round two.
2:10 around that time. Maybe
2:20, like 5:20 for me.
Yeah. So we'll be back in about 30 minutes. So when we
See you guys later.
all right.
Fare thee well.
Adios.
Bye bye everybody.